Back at it again. Go ahead and start something up here. On that. About there, I think. Yeah, I think that'll work. Streamer, what is your wildest hear me out? I guess it'd have to be Piranha Plant, considering I've animated that before. How about yours? What would yours be? Me personally, the convict from Enter the Gungeon. I'm not playing that, but heard it's a good game. Good game, yeah. Yeah, I heard it was a good game. You wish you were better at it? It's one of those games that's kind of hard, huh? Yeah, it's hard. Didn't get that far in it, but love the details, yeah. Or just getting a new game that's like 3D, isn't it? Looks like it'll be interesting. Oh, god damn it. Roguelike bullet hell. Yeah, I remember. I have seen it before, I've just not played it. Honestly, not that much of a fan of bullet hell style games, but they're alright. AG Edit says, professional gooner I see here. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that's my job title. Genuine question, do ghosts count as monster girls? It would depend on how ghostly they are, I think. Like if they're able to kill you, then yeah, sure, I'd say it counts. The whole thing with monster girls is there's like an edge of danger to them, I'd say. You ever model anything like a lightsaber before? Will the effect be hard? I haven't before, but I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty simple. It's just literally just a beam of light. So it's gonna be dependent on you. Like there's many ways you can get that like glowing effect around just a bright cylinder. So it's decently simple to do. Like if I just hop in here right now, just where'd that cylinder go? Over here? Right here. Alright, it's big. Where the heck did it go? Jeez. Oh, duh. Yeah, so if we go in here, add a cylinder. Just for fun, let's go ahead and shade smooth it. Get rid of these caps here. Give it just a blank material. Let's set the value to like 5. Then make a copy, scale along normals. And then make a copy of the material. Oh, should be. Yeah, just something like that. The basic idea, you can fake it with something like that. Not perfect, there's better ways to do it, but that's just like the easiest way to go about it. Also, happy birthday! Happy late birthday there. Nice. Let's just say Risky Revolution has some character designs that seem like something you could model. Oh, I bet. That whole franchise is filled with stuff like that. Shantae's Monster Girls are wonderful, yes. AJ asked, what's the worst thing I've had to model? Like, you mean, what is the thing I've modeled that I liked the least? Or... Yeah, I'm just not... I would say the thing I enjoyed modeling the least is, you know, anytime I have to model a male character, personally. Not a big fan of, men. Modeling men. I prefer to model women. As I'm sure you can tell here. Risky's Revolution with fan service was on point. I think even more than 7 Sirens and base Half Genie Hero. Yeah, I could believe that. Forest of the Blueskins has some good monster girls. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Let me look that up. Oh, it's a porn game. Yeah, they look like decent designs, yeah. I'd say. From what I can tell, anyway. You feel very weird. You feel very weird being here, like I'm on a watch list. This isn't my recommended for some reason. Well, that's good. At least it's going out to people's recommendations. Yeah. Now just here modeling Lop from Star Wars. Last couple streams we were modeling Shantae, so we got around to doing Lop. Nothing wacky going on here. Exactly, you know it. Just wholesome Christian stuff. Watching someone else play and playing the Tan Line Island are two different things. Yeah, I figured. How much you make from R34? Real question. I make enough to live off of comfortably. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm rich or anything, but I definitely make enough to support myself. So if you got the skills to do it, it's not a bad option, I'd say. Animation's hard, but it pays well if you do it well. Yep, pretty much. I know a couple people who started animating like a year ago, and now they're making like a really decent living wage doing porn. Chaos asks, do you enjoy FF content? Not generally. Like, it's fine. I enjoy it more than I enjoy, like, male-centered content, but... Yeah, no, it's gotta be straight for me, personally. Goodness gracious. Excited for Risky Revolution to release on PC this summer. Yeah. That's probably when I'll give it a shot personally. I don't even think I have my old Game Boy laying around anywhere. Okay, Smasher Pass, Shrek Dragon. Yeah, Shrek's Dragon, totally. Total smash. Streamer, have you ever heard of the Rosy Maple Moth? I discovered it was a thing 2 days ago and literally the greatest thing. Can't say I know what it is. I'll do a quick Google search on it. Oh, that thing. Yeah, I have seen it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a cute little thing. Yeah, like always here, we're just making the hair up out of beveled curves and then converting that to a mesh and sculpting over it to try and get the form of the hair. Actually, it might be easier if I, yeah. Any way you like, I guess. That is the correct answer. Whew. You have any other favorite artists that come to mind? Not off the top of my head. Smasher Pash on Shenron from Dragon Ball. Nah, that one's too masculine. I'd have to pass on him. Yeah, Restauram's pretty good. I'd agree. She-Ra from Ice Age. Don't think I remember who that is. It's been years since I've seen the Ice Age movies. God, I love this song. Who would win a fight, Lop from Star Wars or Lop Bunny from Lopunny from Pokemon? I'm gonna have to say Lop because is a lightsaber. The song is "You're Not Here" from Silent Hill 3, by the way. Really good song. So are you like one of those closed-off furries that keeps themselves, or are you like an openly proud furry? I don't really consider myself to be a furry. I make furry art, but I don't really go out advertising that. So, nah, I wouldn't say that, yeah. You like furries because they look like animals. I like furries because they look like women. We are not the same. What are the worst R34 requests you ever received that you had to say no to? I had some guy wanting me to animate some pregnant woman getting fucked and the baby inside jerking the guy off, so I'd say that's probably up there. That's just one of those really weird ones. I was like, nah, no thank you. I'm good. That was like, yeah, that was years ago. Yeah, new sentence just dropped, yeah. You want to get a bunch of new sentences, just ask a porn artist to name off some of the requests they've got, and you'll get some. I think it's fine as long as it stays fiction. But yeah, definitely not my thing. Oh yeah, I don't care. I'm just not not interested in doing anything like that, yeah. More power to the guy, but or whatever, but just ain't for me. You care for Feral? Yeah, it can be alright. I tend to prefer more on-model stuff anyway, so yeah, necessarily that happens a little bit. So favorite R34 kink? It would have to be on-model. The closer to on-model it can get, the better for me. Streamer, have you ever seen the article where the guy who made the Deathclaw said he's both impressed and horrified at the amount of Deathclaw smut? Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, yeah, people do love their Deathclaws. That they do. That they do. I personally don't get why that one's popular. Me either, but then I never played the game it was from, so... I don't know. Considering I animated a piranha plant, I don't think I can judge people for the things they like. You know? What overrated Gooner character? All-Star Lola Bunny, never got the hype. Specifically furry, or just in general? I know there's one character I don't get, but I'm drawing a blank, so... It's funny, because everything I can think of, there's usually like one artist or at least one image specifically that I do get, and it's like, oh, I do like that image. What did I do to the piranha plant? You don't want to know. In general... Honestly, any character that's like hyper realistic, you know, like those games from those characters from games that are hyper realistic, and sometimes like 3D animators animate them. But I'm just more Lara Croft. Yeah, let's go with Lara Croft. Never really did anything for me personally. Spy from Team Fortress 2? Is that... I think I'm really out of the loop if that's considered a goon character. I have to like roost with that, especially considering I animated her before. What's your biggest hear me out? I probably have to be Piranha Plant again. I don't think I need to say mine. Yeah, no, yours is just, everyone's gonna agree. What is the Cummingham Piranha Plant lore? Literally just animated an April Fool's Day animation where it was like Kana from Blaster Master Zero for like 1 frame. Then immediately after it swaps to like a Piranha Plant blowjob animation. I used to not like the exaggerated One Piece designs, but they grew on me, especially Carrot. Oh yeah. Carrot's definitely going to be one of those models I remodel. I modeled her years ago, but I don't... That model sucks now. I know what the model sheet says here, but I think I'm gonna stray a little bit away from this. Just to get something a little more stylized. That'd be great. Oh yeah, Carrot. Carrot's gonna be great. Probably whenever they do that, like, that reanimation, like that reanimating One Piece thing, once they start getting to Carrot, that's probably when I'll do her. What do you use what did you use for reference for stuff like Mallow? It was actually the Mallow design from the artist Snowy Feline. So it's pretty much like a carbon copy of what I made. So yeah, look her up. Her work's great. Although I think the Mallow she does nowadays is drastically different from what she used to do. How do y'all feel about the growing porn addiction recently, especially with a lot of porn funny memes? I'm indifferent to them. I couldn't care more, couldn't care less. Yeah. Yeah, he's right. I don't mind. I don't mind much. If not porn, it'd be something else, I'm sure. Except garlic bread. I can't have garlic bread. I'm allergic to it. But yeah, I agree. Garlic bread is delicious, but I can never have it again. Man, you know, I think they could have saved that Star Wars Disney hotel if only they had like a Lop cosplayer there, just 24/7. Then someone might go. Yeah, just a random thought, completely unrelated to what I'm working on here, you know. I'm gonna want to kill myself for retopology, but I think it's gonna be worth it if it looks good. Hey Bridge, how you doing? I hate how much hate 18 plus art gets now. Sure, people can get addicted to it, but being insecure prudes is not good either. You get used to it. People are always prudish about it, and as the space becomes more mainstream, it's only going to be more and more prevalent. It is what it is. A lot of the same people bitching about this art are secretly watching it constantly. you know, I don't know how many people watched the Meat Canyon video, but I just saw like the Meat Canyon video about like trading card game players and about how they all like stink for some reason. It's just like, oh, come on, dude. If you're gonna go somewhere, at least shower and deodorant up. I don't know why you would go out in public like that and smell to high heaven like that. It's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Just no sense at all or something? You must go? Alright, have a good night, Heat Boy. I'm not into cards anymore because they always get sold out by people who scalp and don't care. Yeah. Yeah, I think the closest I've gotten into it is that Pokemon TCG like mobile game. Because you don't have to actually pay for anything. You just sit there and you can open up like a pack every like twice a day. So I never got into the card games, but if I did have it like that pretty much scratches that itch for me. Speaking of scalpers, God, you know that Switch 2 is gonna get scalped hard. The only cards I ever got were the cards that came with my copy of Mario Wonder, and that's it. I still need to play that one. I heard that's a really good game. Mario Wonder is fantastic. Yeah, Guard is too. Not a big fan of the elephants though. I kind of wish they chose another animal. As shallow as it sounds, that is probably the main reason I haven't picked it up yet. I really don't like. I don't like elephants. Like, you see the sort of like porn gold rush, like just the whole Bowsette crown cause, and it's just, it seems like they overcorrected for that. They're like, nah, we're gonna make something so innocuous no one's gonna want to fuck it, and they succeeded, I guess, at least for me. For the One Piece card game, I don't have enough to play, but I'm happy enough with my Carrot and Rebecca cards. Didn't even know there was a One Piece game. You mean you don't like the elephants in general? Yeah, I don't like the elephants, like their design. I don't care for them. Like there's a ton of funny like vine sauce jokes out around them, but other than that, they don't. They ain't for me. Do I like elephant form Shantae? Nah, I don't like that one at all. I mean, elephant form Shantae is better than the ones in Mario Wonder, don't get me wrong, but... Nah, they don't hold a candle to any of our other forms. Oh, you know it. I ain't never played Kingdom Hearts, but Kingdom Hearts has some good music in it, you know? Did you play Risky's Revolution? No, not yet. I'm gonna wait till it comes out on Steam to try it. Oh yeah, if the battle mode's not online, there's pretty much no chance of it getting played by me. Unfortunately. It does remind me, I've been watching through, just finished up Made in Abyss again. God, that show is so good. I love that show. Can't wait for season 3, whenever that's coming out. You're definitely gonna have to shorten Carrot's hair in Sulong form if you do that. Now I'll just suffer through it, I guess. Her long hair is too beautiful to shorten. I didn't think the Made in Abyss soundtrack would get content claimed. I'd probably start playing that too, but I am fairly certain they will strike it down. Unfortunately. The first scene of that form had it very long, but I think the next instance was more reasonable. Yeah, I could see that. They tend to cheat a lot in 2D animation like that. They can play a lot more fast and loose with the form, whereas in 3D you have to make it very specific. This one here's a little unwieldy. Actually, I think I'm gonna mirror this. I'll try mirroring that. Hold on. Save me a bit of work down the road. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Make that the main one. Yeah. Her tail was long too. Yeah, but bunny's tails are deceptively long, so that's a bit more Understandable. Yo, can you do an animation of Lop getting ripped her clothes off and forced into a skimpy slave outfit? Yeah, that's probably what the animation I'm going to be doing is. So yeah, I'd say it's a fairly likely request. Would you be interested in doing stuff like Anthro versions? I love the evolutions on their own, but they look amazing Anthro too. Yeah. Whenever I get around to the evolutions, I'd probably end up doing both their forms. But I don't know. That's a ton of work, so we'll see how I feel at the moment. At the very least, I'm definitely going to be doing a Vaporeon and Glaceon, so... You know. We'll see where that goes. I love the Song of Storms. Yeah, I'm a bit freaky too. I can't deny that. Well, you're the good kind of freaky. Putting Lop in the slave Leia outfit. Yeah, it's good taste. I think I had a design here of her. Yeah, right here. Yeah, that's probably the version I'm gonna be doing. So that'll be fun. That cloth there ain't gonna be fun. But, you know, fuck me, I guess. I'm the one that's gonna have to figure it out, so fuck me. Oh, hell yeah, his theme. Or his world, right. Getting my games mixed up there, shoot. Alright, it's getting there. Music was the best part of that game. That was, I'd argue, it's the only part of that game. I don't know if you could call the rest of that game a game. Or every NPC in the game just haze at you. I think they left in like one of the like the voiceover actors, like one of their takes. They left him in too. I remember that. It's like, fuck, let me try that again. I will say, as bad as that game is, I'm glad it happened because it's just the whole circumstance around it is hilarious. It's a lot more fun to rag on the game than it would be to if it was good, honestly. You have any favorite characters, Sonic designs, besides Rouge? Oh yeah, you know, Amy, Blaze, Cream, Xena. There's a bunch of good ones. Technically, I think I do have a Cream model that was a commission that never got finished. I should probably try and clean that one up and, you know, finish that one. I don't know if I'd do anything with it, but at the very least I can release it and let people do what they want with it. Fiona, yeah, yeah. Fiona, Whisper, those are good ones, yeah. Of course, he only likes the girl characters. Yeah, that is very fair. If a franchise has good girl characters in it, there's a good chance I'm gonna like it. You're not gonna believe which characters I like in Skullgirls. Although I don't really like Skullgirls anymore since they pulled their bullshit. Should definitely finish that Kareem. Yeah, sometime. Who knows? I think Silver and Metal Sonic have the coolest designs. They're alright, I guess. Neither like nor dislike them. At the top of the hair here, just something still seems off to me about it. I think maybe this area is throwing it off. Might be, yeah. Oh, let's skip this one. That's a little grating music. That one too. We'll skip that one. Some Persona wouldn't be bad. Yeah, that's looking better, I think. Let's give it the material and see how it goes. Copy materials to selected? Yeah, that was it. Copy material to selected. Oh, this is gonna be a bitch and a half to retopologize, but probably be worth it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be worth it. Alright, dude. Chill out. I just modeled her. I didn't make her fuck anything, alright? It's just an old commission I didn't get around to finishing. There's, you know... Don't have to worry too much about it. Yeah, I think another strand here, yeah. Might be... something. Yeah, right here, probably. Oh, I'm gonna hate retopologizing this, but... it'll be worth it. Maybe that? Yeah. I think that might be enough. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. Oh, this is a good Persona song. Okay, I think a good place to start. Yeah, let's start sculpting the hair a bit. F3, convert to mesh. By distance, let's add a subsurf to it, there we go, and just for good measure, scale everything up just a tad to compensate. Alright, now we're gonna merge it together with the boolean. Self-intersection. Fast. Oh. I think it's gotta be exact, actually. Yeah. And yeah, it is. It has been merged, so apply. Now we can sculpt over it. You play Persona? I do not. I think I have Persona 4 in my Steam library, I've just never gotten around to actually playing it. But I've heard it's a great game, so I probably should. Yeah, I think that's looking better, yeah. Let's try that. I have that enabled, hold on. Disable grab silhouette. Still have to beat Persona 5, yeah. And I have like no time to play games these days between all the models I gotta make. All the projects I want to work on. Still gotta finish off that crystal animation I started. I don't think you gotta worry about people trying to cancel you over this. You didn't say anything. So, I wouldn't worry about it. It's these days, just people that really bitch about that sort of thing and just start shit on Twitter, they're kind of a dying breed now. They're losing more and more power as the day goes on, so I wouldn't worry about it. Just try to live in peace best you can. So what's that crystal animation? I'll probably stream myself working on that one here in the next couple days, so I guess wait for that. It's got a really good voice actor on it, so she's really knocked it out of the park. That one's gonna be one I'm sure people are gonna like. A little bit more. Yeah, I think that's looking a lot better. Oh! Water break. And I'm thinking, normally I tend to model the whole, like the hair as like a whole piece. This time I think I'm going to try and model as individual, couple separate pieces so we can do a bit more animation-wise with it. I'd love to play the other Personas, but they're not great at porting them. You could try emulating them. Good gracious. Oh, right. Vert to mesh. There. Now subsurf. There we go. By distance. Separate selection. Boolean. Union. Grab that. Stealth intersection.
Here we go, off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise our sails? It's freedom like you never.
And it is, yeah. So apply.
Say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my hat is off to you. Oh, we can zoom all the way to the moon from this great wide wacky world. Jump with me, grab coins with me.
Subdivide, collapse. Okay.
It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't fear a giant.
Am I on? Ah, that's right. That's why. There we go. Now that brush is acting like I think it should. Is that a hole? There is. There's a hole here. Can't have a hole in our porn model. That wouldn't look great at all. Might even be easier to retopologize this now that I think about it. So, oh, see how it goes with this one, and I might do that from now on too. Where's Phil? Is that Phil? Yeah, here it is. That's Phil. Alright, now it's subdivide edges. Freeze tool. What Switch 2 games are you looking forward to? Honestly, that Donkey Kong game and the next Smash Brothers game. Given how expensive these games are going to be, I'm probably going to be pretty frugal with what games I'm going to pick up, so... It's going to have to be like, oh, this is the best game ever made for me to pay that kind of price for it. Jesus. Yeah, not getting the Switch, that's too much for games. Can't say I blame you. I have the extra cash for it, so I just decided I was going to pick it up, but... Yeah, absolutely no... Oh, it did crash on me. Oh. The hell was that? That was weird. Alright. Yeah, no, I can't... I wouldn't blame you for not getting it. It is, Nintendo's getting a bit too big for their britches at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, I tend to like indie games a lot more than AAA games these days. Fucking adored Pseudo Regalia. There's another model I need to make. Just Sybil from that game. Xenoblade X is probably the last game you'll buy. Yeah. I heard that one was good. I love Pseudo Regalia. Did you get the plushies? No, I didn't. It has to be like a really good looking plushie for me to pick it up, you know. And it's not a bad looking plush, but I would want one that was like a different style, I guess. Funny, I do think this is a good song. It's just not. It's not a good racing song. Jesus. Do you have a favorite alternate outfit for her? That one that looks like a bunny girl suit. I don't remember if that was a mod or if that was base game, but that one was good. think the Guardian Leotard is my favorite. Yeah, that one sounds great, yeah. What's the name of that insurance company that had like that really sexy like mascot and they stopped using her because everyone drew porn of her? I forget the name. Creator just confirmed that Sybil has a father figure and showed him all. Oh yeah, the Mother's Day post. Yeah. I did see. I thought that was more of a joke. I didn't think that was like a lore reveal, but then again, I guess I don't really know. Still cool either way. Gen 3 has such good music. Do I have a favorite trainer? It's got to be Dawn or Hilda. One of those. Oh, one of those two. Tex Maniac's good too. Yeah, that's a good one. There's a ton of good trainer designs in that franchise. It's hard to come up with one. Just one. But yeah, Dawn and Hilda were the ones I really liked as a kid, so those are high up there. You know, it's like, God, you ever meet a cosplayer at a con that like cosplays one of those two and like it's like Jesus. Put a ring on it immediately. Good God. Nessa and Lily. Oh yeah. God, Nessa. Fuck. God, Nessa. Nessa's so good. There wasn't a lot of good things about Sword and Shield, but you know they got her design right. I'll say. I'll give them props for that one. Probably never model Nessa, though, unfortunately. There's a bunch of people out there I know would just go up there and just, like, you know, take a little palette swap to like whatever, you know, texture sheet you have of her, and just be like, oh, you made her skin tone like 0.2 values lighter than it is in her official art, and so, you know, we're gonna call you a racist and whitewashing her. I fucking hate that shit. Yeah, people love to pretend to start shit, pretend to care. Yeah. God, those people are annoying. I remember one of the people going around doing that shit was like, they found out they'd done like some really like out there race swaps of like the Splatoon characters, and they gave Pearl like the blackface value of black as a skin tone, like really black, and it's like, that's no black person has that skin tone naturally, and you're going around policing, you know, other artists' skin tones. Like, fuck you. What the hell is going on? What the hell? Oh, that's fucked. Oh, that's fucked. Well, whatever. I guess that's my future self's problem. That ain't my current self's problem. Alright. It's only okay to race bin when they do it. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Like, it's so fucking stupid. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty decent. God damn, it's taking me damn near 2 hours to do this ponytail, Jesus. I guess, to be fair, it's a pretty complicated ponytail, so, you know, I'll give myself a little bit of flack on that. F3, convert to mesh. MW, nope, wrong one. him by distance. What the hell? Oh, that's not good. That is probably what happened. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to... we're gonna have to be a bit more precise with this one. What a pain in the ass. God dang it. So what I'm doing here is, whenever you do a Boolean modifier, if the mesh isn't manifold, which means it's like airtight, it could hold water, it's not gonna work right. But the curve tools generates like a tip like this, but it's separated from the entire mesh. So I gotta go in here, do that, and merge it by distance, so it's a full manifold mesh. But it's so tight and close in here that you know, I can't do it safely, so I gotta do it manually. Just keep going in here and selecting these tips so only they get merged. I already did these. Fuck. You know who you're gonna do next, or are you still deciding, or what? Want it to be a surprise? It's probably gonna be a toss-up between another Pokemon character or Sybil. It'll probably be put to a vote in my server, so whatever it is, it's gonna be put to a vote. Oh, that's why they merged together. Okay, I see why. Well, that's a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's why. Okay. I thought it was unusual. Okay, I see. So... what can I do about that? Alright, yeah, fuck it. I know what we can do. Just select everything. And yeah. Go ahead and do that. Alright. I think we are golden. Model you're most eager to redo? Probably Gardevoir at this point. I want to redo my old Gardevoir model. I want to redo Harriet too. Redo Carrot. Those are all really high up there, so it's going to be gonna be a toss-up between those, depending on the day you ask. Generate. Subdivision surface. Give it a bunch of geometry this time. Add a boolean, union, self-intersection, exact. How about you? What's the model you're most eager to see me redo? Which one do you want to see me redo? Alright, yeah, there we go. That's good. Apply. Subsurf. Not subsurf, sorry. Dynamic topology, subdivide, collapse. Probably my girl Carrot. Yeah, that's... I really need to redo her model, because fuck, my old one is garbage. It is so trash. I can do so much better now, and I need to. She deserves so much better. She's gonna get it. Giggity. As a wise man once said. Gonna be her birthday soon? I don't know if I'll get to her in time for that. Yeah, we'll see. Whenever I have free time to do a model, we'll see what I feel like doing. Here we go. I know her from Visions, huge fan of that series. I assume you mean Lop? Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Star Wars, but if Star Wars had Lop in it, I would probably watch Star Wars. As evident from the fact that that's the only piece of Star Wars media I've seen. So I want them to do more with her, but they're probably not gonna. So I'll do something with her. And Disney ain't gonna like what I do with her, but, you know. That's what they're getting. Well, she deserves to. Hope to see more of Lop someday, yeah. Lord willing. Yeah, Sonic Mania has some really good music in it, yeah. Still bugging me. What was that insurance company like mascot I was thinking of? That was like, it was too sexy for them to keep using, so they just canned her. What was that name? What was the company's name? Aaron Insurance, that's what it was, yes. Oh, that's great. That time, the internet stole a mascot from a big corporation. Hope to see this on SFM. Oh, she probably will be when she's done. She's nowhere near done at the moment, but she's getting there. I think once her hair is in place, I can really start like tweaking her likeness. So I'm almost done with that. That's probably what I'm going to do next. Is just really try to get in there and just tweak the likeness, make it really look like her. Yeah, hopefully this model will get a lot of use, you know. I think Lop needs a whole lot more use in general. Poor girl didn't get enough love. Have you made a favorite horror character? Stuff like Malo and Picard, Amelia. I think it might have to be. I think it might have to be Malo. Yeah. Can't think of a better character for that. I'm sure there's one, but it evades me. Generate, subsurf, twice, there we go. Separate, and do a boolean to unify it. Alt intersection with that. Someone just sent me like a meme image that it has like a big train being hauled by like a small toy train, and the big train is called the Japanese economy, and the small train is labeled hentai. Oh, that's great. I love that. Alright, apply that. Save. Subdivide collapse. And for this right here, yeah. The heck was the point of— oh, right. Yeah, never mind. I remember. I remember now why I did that. Yeah. that fucking meme cover of like Miku saying "I'm gonna come" to this song just ruined this song for me forever. I can't take it seriously now. I'm going to come. Set that back to subdivide collapse. Let's try this. All they'd have to do is uncensor hentai and they'd be fine. Oh yeah, they'd never have to want again for any economic stability. Oh, Castlevania. I thought I recognized where that was from. I never finished that game. Castlevania on the N64. I thought the blue-haired chick controlled well, but for the game, I don't know, just really difficult game, I guess. Good way to put it. And unfortunately, that is the only Castlevania game I've ever played. Which I know is akin to blasphemy in some circles. I think Hayakakia Tanteya Jimushi is my favorite hentai. Kowaki. These fucking Japanese words I can't pronounce. Yeah, I don't recognize what one that is. I'll look it up later. Probably be a good one, yeah. Hey, Fire King. Yeah, working on Lop. Oh. Someone's contacting me. What do they want? Weird. Is Shantae out? No, I'm still finalizing her rig. I've been busy with the studio work, so I've not had much time to work on her. But rest assured, she is coming. Or if she's not coming, she will be. Haha, pun. I need to finish so many models. Yeah, I know. I got a bunch of models that I need to finish. Generate mirror. Okay. I think that's looking decent. If not, maybe a little bit complicated, but not bad. I think we can, probably do something like that. Define the shape a little bit more. Just a touch. Are you working on 2 games at the same time? Yeah. So, what happens there is, I tend to make whatever models, animations, or, you know, what have you are needed at any given time, and then once I finish that up, then, you know, the people that are working on coding the game and putting it together tend to start working on implementing that stuff into the game. And while they're doing that, I otherwise would be doing nothing, so they tend to, like, start me on whatever, you know, the next project is going to be. And, you know, just have me slowly tinkering away at that while I wait for them to implement what I've made. So, that's kind of what Crown of Craving is. Like, that's for, like, I think about a year now, that was, like, the sort of, like, side project I worked on, so I wasn't, you know, getting paid to do nothing, basically. So that's, you know, we're still working, like, we're not done with Sapphire, we're still working on Sapphire, still adding stuff to that, but it's just kind of like half and half at this point. Basically, whenever they're done implementing what I've made, then I go back and, you know, start making more stuff for them to implement, and then they work on Crown, implement some of the stuff I've made for that, and we just bounce back and forth interchangeably. Do I make the dude? Yes, I make the dudes, yeah. I make every human character, and I do most of the, you know, the fun animations. That's gonna be such a bitch and a half to re-apologize. Oh, why did I do this to myself? Why do I hate myself? Why? God damn it. Alright. How long have we been going for? Yeah, we've been going for about 3 hours, so... I haven't eaten since 12, so I think I'm gonna dip out of here and get something to eat. You have become future self? No, not yet. I still gotta, you know, finish up the rest of her body before I become super self. But I will be, and I will cry. Yeah, it is food time, so I think I'm gonna call the stream there. Yeah, thanks for coming out. It's been fun. And yeah, I think I'll probably try to get, you know, another stream out this week where I'm working on the crystal animation, but we'll see. That should be fun. You know, I'm really impressed with what the voice actress did there, so she done a wonderful job. But yeah, see y'all some other time. If not, then Sunday again. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Want to study that hand block out? That's just... It's very simple. It's just a palm and individual fingers. You know, I sculpt them individually, and just like we did with the hair, I'll boolean them and merge them together. Kind of a pain in the ass, but you know, you get the hang of it doing it enough. Good stream. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you so much for coming out. Y'all have a good one.